in front of the second biggest crowd ever on opening night, the 25 years of the Motorplex existence. And we hope you enjoy what we're about to bring you. Here we go. Harding, Newton, Manders, Pickens, Jack Williamson, Dane Kingshott, your first three rows. The Maddington Toyota Sprint Car Series for 24-25 is underway, and a very good start as well. On the outside, Ryan Newton. On the inside is Harding. Harding will lead out of turn number one the first time as they thunder down the Triple M back straight. Newton goes to the inside of Harding. Harding fights back on the outside. Manders in third, Pickens fourth, and back into Dane Kingshott in fifth. Kingshott makes a move, goes underneath of Pickens and moves into fourth place as they storm down the back straight once again. But after two laps, it's Daniel Harding who leads.
So Harding, your race leader from Ryan Newton, and then Caden Manders. Dane Kingshott's now moved up into fourth spot, getting his way past Michael Pickens. Then back to Bradley Mayolo. Jason Kendrick at the moment back in seventh spot. Lost a spot on the initial start, but has gained that back. Then back to Ryan Lancaster, and Taylor Milling makes up the top 10 along with Jack Williamson. As we get to the end of four laps already, our leader Ryan Harding coming up to lap traffic, that being a Brooke Newson.
Yes, so Daniel Harding leads, goes around Brooke Newson. And there's still two lap cars, now one lap car between Harding and Newton after six.
Decent slide job there from Daniel Harding. He did get quite wide there at turns 1 and 2, and that allowed Ryan Newton to just close the gap a little bit. It's only about a second or so between the 18 and the 66 right now.
There's that bright pink car between the two leading cars of Harding and Newton, and Manders is third, just ahead of Dane Kingshott. Crash. Got one upside down at the end of the main straight. And we have gone red.
It's Harding.
And it is Harding who has crashed. The race leader is upside down at the end of the main straight. So drama to start proceedings in the Maddington Toyota Sprint Car Series. I can see a little bit of movement in the cockpit. Crash crew is quickly on the scene.
Daniel Harding's car is coming out. So Daniel Harding is out of the car, folks. Let's give him a round of applause.
He's pretty heated. He's pretty upset, understandably. Dan, it's a sad sight to see, mate. You had a strong car off the pole leading the way, rode a wheel, and you're out.
Yeah, honestly, sounds silly, but I was just cruising. Like, I had a really good race car and trying to stay out of trouble. I couldn't read it. Old mate was left, right. Couldn't read it.
We've got a replay for you here. There it is, just the late stage of the impact there with the 45. There it is again, coming up on the super screen there, just catching that right rear. Front wheels in the air, mate. You've got no control of this thing.
Yeah, he came off the corner. I thought he was going low. He turned high. I don't know. It is what it is.
Bradford goes infield, so he's going to be out of the race. We go green, and the first big move has come from Brad Mayolo in the 77. He's got himself up into fourth place, and there's cars going here, there, and everywhere. And one of them is the 44 of Ryan Lancaster, just got himself off the fence into the main straight. Newton leads from Manders. Pickens now dives to the inside. Pickens looking to get underneath of Manders, and can't quite get it. May get it this time around. Have a look at this for side-by-side action. Into the main straight right, Newton leads up to 10.
And Pickens and Manders side-by-side out of Opal Finance front straight. And Pickens now gets himself back up into second spot. So it is a Queenslander from a New Zealander from a West Aussie. That's the battle going on right now in this Antipodean fight. Fourth, one of the big movers of the race in terms of the top 10 at least. He's done a very good job as our race leader is moving up to the outside of JD Dack to put 15 into the books. We're at halfway now.
Yeah, it's hard to see Ryan Newton being beaten from here because there's a lot of distance between himself and Michael Pickens. There's a wall of cars you can see further back. As they move into the main straight, there's 9 to go, and he's got himself past another one, has Newton. So Newton from Pickens, then Manders. There is a absolute traffic jam of cars coming into picture there. Look at them all as they move down the back straight. There's about 12 or 13 cars in the back straight at the one time, but Newton leads with 8 to go. Trouble.
Oh, there is trouble, huge trouble. Jason Kendrick is one of them.
Ryan Lancaster.
And Ryan Lancaster has now become one of them after slamming right into the side.
Andrew Priolo.
Andrew Priolo, I feel like he might have pulled up just in the nick of time.
This will be interesting. 3 of them locked together. All contact between Inglis and Kendrick, and there's a couple more to come.
Lucky in that one too.
Yeah, and then Ryan Lancaster slammed into the side of Inglis.
So you see Kendrick up onto the inside of Inglis, and then you'll see Kingshot make a move coming into turn number 3. Swings his way in front of both. Inglis is sort of jammed up in that. And that is real tough for Inglis.
And
nowhere for him to have gone there.
Yeah, and here comes Ryan Lancaster. And then behind Ryan Lancaster is the 8 of Andrew Priolo.
So he's gone to the wall, because I thought he pulled up really quick, and there was a reason for that.
Brad Maiolo and Dane Kingshot. Out of Slam they come into Mobile 1. The green lights are activated. We're back underway. Around Coney the third we go, and it is Ryan Newton who leads. 3 wide for third place, and the 77 of Brad Maiolo is the first to make the big move. Goes around the outside of Caden Manders. We've got 8 to go.
We do, and Bradley Maiolo trying to put up a fight against Michael Pickens right now. Can he?
He has now, as he goes around the outside of Wayne Russell with 4 to go.
So 4 laps remaining, and it is the Queenslander who is striving upwards at the moment, doing an amazing job. Out of Mobile 1, turn number 4. The gap between him and Michael Pickens stays at around 1.5 seconds. Bradley Maiolo, that restart really helping him, flying his way up into 3rd position. And the lead car of the West Australians back to Caden Manders and Dane Kingshot. 2 in the box to go in night 1 of the Maddington Toyota Sprint Car Series.
Ryan Newton moves down the back straight, goes around the outside of Michael Keane in the 41, who's in 17th place. The white lights come on. There's 1 lap to go. Michael Pickens is 2nd. 3rd place is Brad Maiolo. He's not too far behind Pickens. They run down the Triple M back straight the final time. Come on, Perth, put your hands together for him. It is going to be Ryan Newton first across the line. 2nd is Michael Pickens, and 3rd goes to the 77 of Brad Maiolo. Caden Mann. Victory lane. He's had quite the day as Michael Pickens between delays and everything else. There is our winner, Ryan Newton, with the checkered flag.
Yeah, no, it definitely helps. Just can't thank the boys enough. They gave me an absolute awesome race car. I could put it wherever I wanted to, and felt amazing. So yeah, just hats off to them for doing the long haul over here. It's a long way, but definitely paid off when you get a win. So it's pretty cool.
It certainly pays off. $5 grand for your troubles, covers a bit of the fuel money to get over here as well. When can we expect to see you next?
I'll be here next weekend, and then go home again, and then be back for the high limit stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. It's gonna be good.
Enjoy.
$5,000 richer as a result. Michael Pickens 2nd, and in 3rd place it was Brad Maiolo.